Alright, hello everyone. It's the day after the horde. I've kind of cleaned up a little bit. Haven't bothered with picking up the stuff that's in the boxes here. Kind of showed you quickly what I had. Here I'm actually prepping for putting a workbench as well as a mixer in down here. So basically I'm throwing up a little bit of supplies for doing that. Go ahead and leave these in here. We don't need them. Pulled out enough materials to easily make the crucible, which is what's next in line after I get the workbench made for here. I've decided I am going to go ahead and put a workbench down here instead of going all the way back and forth, over and over again. So, alright, let's go ahead and throw this wood frame here a moment. I used both my hammer and my wrench to make the workbench, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make a new hammer as well. I actually have one still up top side, but I'll worry about that later. Got a steel shovel as well, so let's go ahead and use that up real quick. And throw a workbench. Workbench there. We want to make the crucible. Craft. Now our iron forge is still upstairs, so I'm going to have to take it up there. But alright, we're going to keep that here for now to try to keep the stability until I can get everything replaced, because right now top side is still kind of light, so got to leave most of that alone until the time comes. So we got 13 minutes for the crucible. We're gonna go ahead and power up our items here. We got several axes. Let's go ahead and repair that one too. The barb club can pretty much be melted now. There's no chance I'm going to need it. So we'll go ahead and throw it in there to go ahead and let it get. I'm also, as you can see, starting on my first thing of cement. So let's go ahead and throw this shovel and this shovel together. This spike club and this spike club first, and then follow it up with that one. Alright. Already repaired the hunting knife. Let's go ahead and throw the axes together. Get them in the 300s as well. Alright, well, I think we've got it set for that now. We can't make any more arrows without the arrow or the feathers, so we'll go ahead and close up for a second, and I will be back shortly. We're going to go ahead and work on the beginning stages of our farm. So I'm going to go ahead and go locate a small spot that I want to put the farm, and then come back with you with all the seeds and such that I have available. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright everyone, I basically picked up and decided to let's put it on top of this little burger joint over here. I've already placed my little bit of dirt that I have left over. I have plenty of extra dirt, I just haven't made any extra grassy ground to place down. So basically, this is going to be the first startup point of the farm. I will go ahead and make it almost the entire top of the building here. I find that actually making them on top of the buildings actually works quite well. They get a better defensible location because they're up higher. Vanilla doesn't have the zombies trampling your stuff is easy anyway, so it's not that big of an issue on that point, but it's best I go ahead and have it ready. I don't have much goldenrod, so we will go ahead and place that one here for now. I'm going to have to grab some extra chrysanthemum and goldenrod while I'm out next time, because I want to actually have a little bit more placed than this. I like trying to have close to 6 to 9 pieces at a time. This is not as big as I want it anyway, so it doesn't matter so much. Any extra I grow right now, the better off I'm going to be for in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and plant everything except for the corn first. That way they get a little bit of a head start. Even though corn is probably the one I need the most, but we got all of this to plant, so it's pretty much, potatoes. Need potatoes just as much as corn, so we'll toss these down too. Alright, so we got like 3, 9. We're going to be able to place about 9. Oh, no, 15. That's not bad. I forgot that it's 5 across, so 3 rows of 5s, 15. Alright. Well, basically what I'll do is I need a small secure chest to store our supplies for the farming stuff in here. We'll toss it right here. Put the corn seeds in there that we don't have left over, and I want to combine the two hoes together before too much, but right now it's not a big issue. And I'll put my little bit of dirt that I have left over in there as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Now basically I put wood frames all the way around the outside edge of the building. That gives it the stability on the outside. I also put a spacer of a couple blocks wide in between for now. It might actually just go across the whole entire thing, but for now I'm going to leave the frames there handy. Alright, so that's it for that. Now while we're out gathering our materials, because we're going to need a lot for, go ahead and take that one out. Apparently we did not loot that, and it's nothing of value anyway. Anything here? Yeah. Now the problem with this is the building's not really made of the most sturdy material, but we have 2 openings, well 3 openings actually, that they can actually walk through, so I'm hoping that helps until I can get a better stability for them not to tear it apart. I still want to scrap everything inside as usual and stuff like that, so we're pretty well okay when it comes to getting everything ready. Alright, we have plenty of seeds to be able to plant, so let's go ahead and do so. You gotta try to make sure you get it in grassy areas. If it lands inside stone or it lands inside clay, it's not going to grow as high. If you could till the ground, that would also improve its how much you actually harvest from it by a little bit as well. But at this moment, I have so many trees planted, it's really not going to matter too much in that aspect. I didn't plant any cotton. That's not really a big issue right now. I got plenty. But like I said, I do want to get some more goldenrod, and I do want to get some more chrysanthemums as well. But at the moment, we'll grab those when the time comes. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a little bit, grab my crucible, and I'll see you down in the next area when I decide what I'm going to grab. Alright, so I got the crucible up top. I've actually started the cement mixer for cement production, so as I start to dig farther down, I'll be able to start getting a lot of the concrete mix going. We don't need a hammer right now. We're going to mostly need it here, so we'll leave it here. Grab a little bit of meat out of the box here. Grab a drink of water for goldenrod, excuse me. Alright, we don't really need the forged iron right now, I don't believe either. We're going to need it mostly down here to repair the shovels and stuff until the steel ones get ready. Everything else pretty much going to go up top side. So I'm going to go ahead and got a lot of rock harvesting we got to do. While I'm out, if anything happens, I will go ahead and start back up as things happen. So as it stands, I don't want you to sit here and watch me breaking boulders all day, that's for sure. That'll get kind of boring, so I will see you in a little bit. Alright, something interesting is happening. I hear bears and dogs, and then all of a sudden something exploded over there. I don't really know what's going on. I'm not sure I want to go close to figure it out. But for you guys, I gotta go and look. Right, there's a dog. Hi, doggy. You missed. Oops. There's a chrysanthemum. There is a bear in the store over there. I don't know if it's a zombie bear or a regular bear. Looks like kind of like a zombie bear. Okay. Hitting him in the head at least. Hopefully he does not break through too quickly. Ugh. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a zombie bear just out and about. Typically it's in the wastelands when I spot these guys, or if a screamer calls one in. I'm glad he's inside the building. This would be much easier if I had... Oh, I killed him. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a zombie bear. There's here more dogs. Oh, they exploded the car. That's what happened. Ow. You weren't supposed to hit me. Wow, yeah, that did a lot of damage to that. Yeah, give me a little bit of extra stuff to grab from here. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this down. Check it out, see what that bear did in... Oh, hello. Let's turn that off. Hey, that was somebody's clothes, ass. What are you doing? Sorry, dude, I missed. Here you go. How about that? Alright. Well, it's kind of like changed my plans of what to do today, but that's not your usual thing you see in the toilet. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of the animal fat and stuff from him at least. Alright. Sorry guys, I got sun coming through the window over here. So it might actually show up in my little camera display of it. It's more or less blinding me more than anything else. Hi lady. Alright, well, that was a fun little diversion. Kind of curious of where the bear came from, unless it had it spawn with the dogs, maybe. I don't remember whether it's actually supposed to be on this day for Dog Horde Day, though. I always thought it was like every 5 days or something like that, which should have been on day 5 and then I guess day 11. Yep, no, probably not quite that. Day 10, duh. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to drop all this stuff off and get back to actually making some leeway on gathering. So I shall see in a little bit. I actually took up 40 of the forged steel that I had too, just to let you know. So I'm going to stop by, grab a little bit of wood along the way, and try to make a couple steel pickaxes for my first pickaxes on the way while looking around. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright folks, we have the steel pickaxe. I made 2 of them so I could combine them together, so I now have a 350. Hit a few rocks out nearby the building, so let's go over here and see if we see any more, so you kind of get the gist of why I wanted to upgrade the steel. If you played this before, you know the value of it. Hi dude. And I missed. Didn't miss your fat head that time. Or that time. And golf pants, thanks. Alright, so bird's nest, grab it. Nothing in behind here. A little twitchy over there. More regular buildings, so let's get out of here. I've been grabbing some goldenrod, like I said before. I want to get quite a few of them so I have some extra to work with for planning, as well as to start to get a little bit more goldenrod tea running. Alright, so basically I can now knock this out in just a few hits. It's like 5 in total. It does hit my stamina pretty hard at the moment. But as soon as I start getting Sexual Tyrannosaurus and Minor 69er to 5, that will kind of neutralize that and won't matter too much anymore. Basically, my goal right now is to get as much raw iron as I can. I want to get a steady stream in that upper forge going. That way I can get the heavy work on getting as much steel as I can possibly have. Because for one, I want more steel tools. Everything should be upgraded to steel, and I want to get it as high up as I can. That'll make it do more damage. I can get more yield at each shot. So, more bang for the buck type deal. There's a lot of rocks here, so I'm going to be able to easily get that net that much. I want at least two full stacks before I go back to base. That way it's got 2,400 to burn for a long time. It'll take a while. And even when I'm out of stamina, I'm still getting 7 per shot. It's taking a little bit longer to take down. But I can kind of counteract that by using some sort of alcohol. Beer's all I have right now. I don't want to waste it since I only have 2. So I'm going to just kind of hold off, keep waiting till my stamina comes back, and then start hitting again. It won't hurt to kill a couple of these zombies that are kind of nearby. Oh, there's 21. I think I might have enough points for getting Sexual Tyrannosaurus or Miner 69 or up. Nope, need 80. Never mind. I need 40 for this. I still got 8 points to go. Alright, scrap that. Scrap that. Throw it. I don't care. I do have feathers, so let's go ahead and make some more crossbow bolts to get rid of a little bit of those. Alright, let's go ahead and hit some more stones. Alright, I'm basically going to be hitting up rocks for the rest of the evening, guys. So I'll stop one more time in to show you what my yield is before I close up. Or if I decide to try to go somewhere else real quick and look around. But I think I want to try to get, like I said, to get as much forged steel going. And same thing goes for netting as much rock and stuff for concrete building. Because I really need to go ahead and get the base already prepped and get it ready. That way I can do some more looting videos after this. So the more I get done today, less I have to do for prepping for Horde Night. So alright, we'll be back if something happens. If not, I'll just come back by and show you what I have managed to get. Alright, I've got to grab the water bottles to get some water. So I went to this little one beside the school and stuff. Basically, I'm heading back home. Got to start the processing of this as much as possible. I think come to the idea I'm going to put another forge downstairs instead of using the upstairs forge for this, because physically I'd rather have the screamers and stuff spawning and then falling into the pit than hitting the little house here, or whatever you call it. I guess it was a little store. But basically, what I got so far on my inventory wise, I got a few more of these, so I'm going to drop those off and get rid of them. Okay, I think that's it. I got a potato seed that I need to get rid of. Scrap that. Scrap that. Basically, from what you see in my inventory, hey, you ain't got much, but that's because I got it in here. There's 2 full sets plus the stone. There's also almost 2 stacks as well. Iron shovel I'm gonna leave in here for now for extra. Well, actually, no. Let's throw those in there and take the shovel back, because I'm gonna need the shovel and getting rid of the dirt under the base. So first things first, let's go up top side, see what the forge has currently. Let's take all of that out. can only make 10 more forged steel. So what I'll do is I'll make this one the brass and lead one, and just take all the lead out of here for now. Can't take it all though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff I can drop in here for now. Get rid of that. Leather. Alright, good enough. Alright, let's grab the rest of the lead. Alright, so basically this is going to empty it of the steel, or what I can steel wise. So we'll throw that in there. Go ahead and throw the iron trophies in there. And then replace it with the regular lead. Toss that in that spot. And then that gets rid of the weights as well. And what we'll do is nope, we gotta wait till this is done. So I'll get everything I need to make the next forge, which is basically leather for the bellows, I believe. Oh wait, not only the bellows or that, we're gonna need pipes too. I do not have any short iron pipes. Really? Alright, let's stop the steel. Much rather make how many pipes can we make? 47. That's good enough. Alright, split the lead. Those two make the bellows. That's all that matters for this. What the hell? We'll make 2 of them. And that'll empty the iron out of this one. And once I have the bellows, I can make the forged 2 forges. So let's go on down to the basement. I'm getting tired of this block hitting it all the time, so it's gone. Another nice thing is I can take this stuff up easier with the steel pickaxe as well. I'll do more of that off camera though. Got plenty of time for that. Alright, well that's interesting. We've got a glitched out ground here. Hi puppy! Are you having troubles? I helped you, sorry. You weren't going to get out any other way, so. No, can't carry the animal fat and stuff. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. We don't need the seeds, that. I'll eventually need that. Alright, let's toss most of this miscellaneous stuff in here for now. Go ahead and pick up those. Alright, so basically this is still doing some more cement. So we'll tell it to do some more. I'm going to take the rest of the clay out of here. And we now have 2 forges. So we'll throw this one here. And this one here. This one will start burning our iron. I'm really low on wood. I can't remember exactly where I put it because I had quite a bit. Oh, I put it in the box outside. Okay. So basically, we'll split this one as well. And I'm going to put a couple frames in there for now. So basically, when you have the little glitchy stuff like that, it's no big issue. You just place a wood frame or something and it gets rid of it. Kind of weirdness happens when you're messing with a lot of blocks like that. So go ahead and let those burn. I'm going to go ahead and do some more cleanup overnight. Let that stuff burn up as much as I can. Like I said, obviously I want to get as much stuff going on as possible. So I will be seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully have the mixer downstairs as well. I'm getting ready throw a little bit more stuff in here. Oh, actually, I don't have any more lead. Okay, never mind. Alright guys, I will see you in the next episode. Have a good night.